Oh yeah. Alright. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. Kid Lake Highland Fishing. It's been a couple days, but we're back. And I'm talking in a normal voice while standing away from my desk. Like, you can hear it, but it won't be loud. Oh, that's better. I'm not getting the sun on my face every time I turn the corner. So we are picking up almost right where we left off. Not quite, because I did play a little bit. You can see it's raining. We're still in November. It's just like an hour or so later. But I finished. Mostly finished. Finished all the non-beach wood processing up here. So you see that big old pile of beech wood. That's alright. We still got that. And that's that. Look at all that. Look at all that wood. Look at all this wood. I had to chop up the last few bits by chainsaw because, I don't know, I just gave up on the processor. Oh, I just burned that. Oh, I still got some jobs to do. I will do one of these. Someone was like, does anyone else's side panel controller be like sticky until you bump it? And I was like, yeah. Yeah, mine does that. I have to bump it every time I start in. Like, how'd you fix it? I was like, I didn't fix it. I just bump it every time I start in. You asked if anyone else did it. I did it. That's the problem. Is like everybody wants to ask a question on Reddit, but everybody just wants like their own. Like they want it to be their question on Reddit, even if it's a question that's been asked a million times. They want their own special thread. Which, I don't know, doesn't always have to be a problem, but I hate everything and everyone. And demons have been strong the past couple days. Basically just been sitting around letting my being triggered. And all the times I would normally get snuck out to record being told, no, you can't do that today. Which is, they're not unfair, but it's like when the rest of the time I'm just sitting around waiting because, I'm not doing too well mentally. He says, okay, well, I guess I can't record this morning either, so I'll be back. And I came back in and was like, no, I'm not letting anything get me. We're gonna record this video and be happy. That's my plan. And focus and tackle the rest of the day as long as I do this and be happy. God. Man, I don't. Whoever called it executive dysfunction was spot on. That's what this feels like. It's like I'm already so burnt out from like not breaking down the past couple of days, which I don't even know if I can say that I haven't, but you're just like so burnt out from it. Didn't even do my nightly recording, so I was like, no, I gotta work early yesterday, and then I just exhausted today. So here we are. Ugh. I'm gonna have a good time. God dang it. Gosh darn it. We're gonna play some Farming Simulator. Now, what easy task will I struggle with this time? I have no idea. So the plan is to just hope that this thing works when I drive around to auto-load all the wood. Oh, you just turn it on. Okay. But not through the turn-on button. The one that I use on my side deck. I think keyboard button is the same. This I don't really know what I'm going to use it for, so... What? Already this hill's just too much. Why aren't you auto-loading? There you go. That's crazy. What do you mean that hill's too much? I guess it's pretty crazy, but like, yeah. Alright, I just have to strap. Is the trigger so far up? Is it on the other side? Jump pad star. I don't know. I don't know why this is working. Is it because the straps are on? Does it need the straps to be off to do this? This was working. I'm pretty sure we saw it working for, okay, maybe it is left, and the commands are backwards. No, it's just not going to work. Okay. Oh my god, this was... I was not expecting that hill to just, like, destroy this truck. Now I don't know how to back up. Just chunk that hill down a little bit. Is it because they're too small? Max 10 meters? Oh, it's backspace. I don't know what that is. Why can you unload, but you can't load? No, is it over there? Yeah. Okay. Not really sure why this is or isn't working when it does or doesn't, but you know, that's life. Get some of these stumps out. I don't know how it's got like 60,000 coffee beans raw in there. It feels like it's been a year since I put coffee beans in. Or fertilized the coffee beans. I just haven't been growing any new ones in so long. It's still just like, yeah, we're fine. God, there's so many stumps. Doesn't feel like I cut down that many trees over here, but yet there's still stumps. Yeah, so it wants to be like, yeah, there, front. Yeah, this one feels stuck. Feels stuck in the map edge. So we should delete that. I'm sure it's not. Sure it's not bothering us. So I think the plan is to sell most of this wood, because I don't really care about building up a sawmill. As you see, I can do that without wood. With wood I don't sell. You know what I mean? I have all those beech trees over there. I probably should bring into the sawmill, because those are going to be easier to just drag over here than they are going to be to sell. And I do that because I'm pretty sure the auto-loading won't take them if they got stuff on them. If they're not fully cleaned, delimbed. So, gotta make sure they're delimbed. Okay, Doc, you need to go to the other pile. There you go. Oh, see, look at... Wasn't taking that one because of that little itty-bitty strip of branch. Yeah, it's been a rough couple of days. Really thought it was going to happen yesterday. That was crazy. I think that's the closest I've been to doing, to really like actualizing anything. It's been a rough few days. I'm glad I got this. I'm glad we're here. Glad you guys are here with me. Alright, let's head over to the other yard now. $13 tons of logs. It's doing too good. It's doing good. And they're all sorts of different sizes. Anything that was chopped up with the log is 5 meters, except when I randomly turned it to 6 meters on accident yesterday. So we got a bunch of 6-meter logs, and then all the ones I chopped up that I didn't really chop up carefully that are... Jesus. What the fuck am I getting stuck on now? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear, but like... Could you just take a turn? Please, almighty. You don't need to jackknife the 18-wheeler every time you are up nappy. You could just proceed. It'd be okay. Oh, there's so much logs up here. Okay. Oh my god. I told you, see, it's like... Oh, there's a little guy right there? No, sorry, you can't. You can't get auto-loaded. Oh my god. Worst part of spruces is it's like you can't get those out. I don't know what it is. It's so hard to get those out of spruces. I had one where like I cut the little section out and then tried to delete the section. And it was like, nope, we deleted the whole tree. Okay, well, fuck it. Then I guess. I didn't chop that one up. Or did I? No, I did. Just decided to push everything equally as if it wasn't chopped up. Crazy. Alright, can I just, like, scoop a bump over there? You can scoop a bump over there, Jesus. At this point, it could just be loaded up. I'm not wanting to auto-load anymore. Yeah, we'll take that. So, that's pretty full. 26 tons of logs. My problem is a lot like the Cowardly Lion in the first Wizard of Oz book, like L. Frank Baum, Wizard of Oz, and that it definitely has some kind of anxiety disorder, but it comes out in a very angry way, so people just think it's a temper, anger kind of disorder. And so my wife kind of like does this fun game, and maybe it's not. She's not doing it. It's just the thing in marriage where you just always you like invent the worst person possible version of your partner, blame them for everything. But it's like almost like oh, like I know he gets ticked off. I know he gets overwhelmed, overstimulated, and lashes out. So let's push all the buttons, and then when he lashes out, call him an asshole, and then I win the argument. That wasn't even an argument. It was just someone antagonizing me. But then it's like, why am I lashing out? What am I accomplishing? Nothing. Nothing, never. Don't lash out. Lash out makes it sound violent. You're crazy. It's not even any of that. That's the worst part. Maybe I'll try a hardcore survival series again. I don't think I lasted very long when I tried New Horizons to do like no super strength and using implements. The problem with all these is like it's fun to move forklifts, it's fun to use a log grab and move logs, but it's not fun to only do that. You know what I mean? It's not fun when you have to do that for everything. Alright, first half. 20 grand. Not bad. Not bad. That's about what you'd expect. A truckload of wood. Now, if I was a smart man, I'd hit pause and just cut back when I'm there loading up. But I'm not a smart man. Then I'm lazy. I'm gonna just drive on back. It'll be a little quicker of a drive because I don't have all that wood on me. I'm at a risk of flipping over at any given second. As much. Dirt roads look so good in the rain. I only complain is the skybox doesn't really get rainy enough for when it rains, you know? Still feels like it's just overcast out. It's gonna be sunny any second. I don't even know what just happened there. Oh, okay. It just does that if you turn too tight. Okay. Old. That means what? You got something on you? I don't think so. You might. Yeah. It's all real where someone's like, look, I came up with a new jingle for Dr. Pepper. And now the jingle's been stuck in my head. Because I saw someone else use it for whatever reason. It's like, man, viral marketing. That's actual guerrilla marketing. have a product people are passionate about, and they'll just market it for you. Why are people passionate about Dr. Pepper? I don't know. I get it. I am. But, like, it's Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice. Dr. Pepper, baby. Dr. Pepper, baby. Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice. Baby. I can't get the other side of that. It just is where it is. Shouldn't have even cut that one. Well, it don't matter. It's just a little guy. At least I think it's just a little guy. Maybe this was a full-grown pine tree at some point. I don't remember how much was on the other side of this. Don't really matter. Don't really matter. We can change piles, one dude. Change the pile if that one's not good. Numpad pile 1. There you go. It's probably the most work anyone will ever do for like a couple $100,000. There was no need for any of this. There was just no need for any of this. Should have just deleted the trees. Called it a day. No, you gotta process it. Look at all this money you can get. I mean, to be fair, it is a lot of money. It's just like, yeah, it's a hassle. Really? Really, that's what you decided to do? Really? Not a big enough branch to be moving like that. Dr. Pepper, baby. Dr. Pepper, baby. Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice. Dr. Pepper, baby. Dr. Pepper, baby. It's good and nice. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. I wouldn't touch you with a good and nice Dr. Pepper. Are you kidding me? Kidding me? You know what? You need to be on the right side with all these guys then. I'm gonna switch sides. Yeah. 18 tons. $18 What do you get? Another day older and a deeper in... Like, the sun's coming out. There's birds flying. Like, come on. That's, I think, my biggest gripe with this game. Give me some weather, man. Get these trees blowing. Get these... Ranch Simulator, it could rain. I haven't played it since the video, but... It had good rain. No real reason not to, either. I kind of like it. I just, finish the tutorial, and it's like, alright, you're good. It's like, good what? You didn't really teach me anything. Just show me that there's chickens, and show me that I have a farm, and it's like, what? Because it wants to do the thing like all quote-unquote survival games do, where it's like, yeah, you know, the act of gathering resources is its own reward. And it's like, you know what? I'm tired of games just being like, look, man, punch a tree, get wood, that's a gameplay loop. It's like, it is a gameplay loop, but like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Great demand at Goldcrest Valley. That actually might be interesting, because it's where we sell coffee. I could take a coffee down to the train silo. Could be interesting. Maybe next time, though, because it is log pushing time. You're on the farm. Nvidia's coming out with things where it's like, or PlayStation, it was like, yeah, an AI will beat the game for you if you're struggling. And it was like, man, it's crazy how I play games whose main goal is to get them to play themselves, and even I'm like, why would I want an AI to play the game for me? You know? It was literally built into this game to have it play itself, and I'm still like, why? Who would want that? But it makes sense in Farming Simulator to pay someone to drive a tractor around versus, like, Dark Souls. You can already have someone come and beat that game for you. Like, you don't need to have an AI control your character. Just summon someone better than you at the game. Have them do it. That's what I do. Especially in Elden Ring, when it gives you the Mimic tier. It's like, dude, just summon yourself. Just summon yourself and piss off nerds on Reddit who think that you shouldn't be allowed to do that. It's a win-win. I'm making fun of them for being on Reddit. It's like I'm on Reddit more than them and arguing to them that they're nerds. That's why I can talk to them like that. Because I'm the nerd on Reddit. Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. Yeah. 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 There's a lady on Instagram that just does like weird joy hypnotic videos. But like talking about like crow parties and orbology and stuff instead of, I don't know. Kind of feels like she's filming cutscenes like Borderlands 1 when Angel keeps appearing to you. It's just like, whoa, like intrusive. But every once in a while she just goes, yeah. It's really funny every time. $26 tons? It's not bad. I think we're doing alright. I think we're gonna get that cleared. We're gonna get it cleared. Already ran through all that buffalo milk. That's fine. I don't even think my 45 buffaloes are fully grown just yet, so they're not really producing at full clip yet. Don't you wait for a brother when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. You want me to lean on? Dr. Pepper, baby. A light load that time. Did not using this turn, so it keeps sneaking up on me. I should really take this fence out and these two chestnut trees and like make all this field. But I like all those trees, and I like this path, so maybe I won't do that. But I drive through the field anyway, so I don't know. Probably should. I'm gonna drive through that field every chance I get. Can barely use that path. Dr. Pepper, baby, it's good and nice. Dilbert died. That's a rip bozo for me. Fuck that guy. Fuck Scott Adams. If that was the drawing line, good. I just try to get that out of the way. I mean, it's alright if you like Dilbert, I guess. But if you like Scott Adams as a person, then yeah, I don't know. You're not gonna make it. Doomed Scrooge. Doomed for all time. Your chains are forged by what you say and do. So have your fun when life is done. A nightmare waits for you. Ooh. That was exciting. We got some of that. Wasn't even trying to. I was just parking. Your chains are forged by what you say and do. So have your fun when life is done. A nightmare waits for you. Singing a little bit of Muppet Christmas Carol. Muppet Goated Carol. And boom. There you go. Oh. It's got a little... It's got a little snippet right there. A little swippet. Yeah, I guess I do gotta move this one first. That one trunk's probably worth more than the rest of the load combined. Let's get some loaded up for the next one, or, you know, lined up for the next one. Because there's gonna be a next one, and a next one, and a next one. Oh yeah, these are all like the nicely evenly cut ones, you can tell. It's fine. I'm not gonna worry about, like, overloading the trailer because I'm gonna have to come back. I'm just gonna have to come back. Until it gets to the part where it's like, okay, this is the absolute last run, I'm gonna have to come back, so... this is a beech tree that I didn't trim up. I just took the top off. Well, I say trimmed it, but I just took the top off. I didn't get it ready for loading. Per se. I guess I do kind of just want to back into here. Oh well. I think 24 tons. Let's go. Put in a lower gear instead of worrying about going too fast and flipping. And just eliminate that or minimize that possibility. Third going 26 feels too fast. I think an ETS third gets you to like 18 or 15. Rather, these aren't like split or anything, so I just have to move all the way up. That's why I put it in 7th, because unlike the tractors, when I put it in the highest gear on my shifter, it doesn't put it in the highest gear on here. And then I had the highest gear set to the reverse gear, because the reverse gear wasn't working. I literally can't put it into 6th or higher than 7th with just the stick. I gotta use the buttons. But 7th is usually just fast enough for whatever reason. I don't know why. I guess I can go to 120, but like you just never can go to 120. There's no straightaway fast enough, and once you start turning at that speed, you just start flying around the road. I guess you could brake. I never brake, that's the problem. Unless I have a log on it. Weird. I'm just noticing the help text still says auto load logs loaded 1.7 tons. There's definitely not anything on there. My friend sent me this like sick piano banjo duet that kind of turned into like Mario 3 or Mario World. Like halfway through it was like, oh, this just feels like a Super Mario World stage song. Like I'm about to run out of time. In a good way, complimentary. This feels like a Mario song, complimentary. I mean, Mario's got good music. I don't think there's... I don't even think I have to pretend that was disparaging. They do a lot of, like, orchestral big band music, for whatever reason. $31 tons. Let's go. Not too much left. Just a couple more loads, and then I gotta deal with the beach pile, but I'm probably not gonna deal with that. I think the plan for that is, oh, I think the plan for that is to just drag it over to the sawmill when I need it. Or maybe I'll chuck it in the back here and drive it to the sawmill. Seems more like a better idea, but I don't know if I want to do that. It'd be super easy, but I'm also super lazy. Notice I could probably accelerate a little bit. I don't know why I chose the turn to do that, but... I am aware that little scrap isn't roped on, but it seems to just be staying. Oh, come on, really? That's where you're gonna fly off? This little shallow turn. There you go. Get you now. Oh, it's doing the thing where it's got a hitbox popping out of it. For sure. Well, I guess my biggest half yet. 37? 27? No, no, wow, come on. A stupid piece of wood. 114 bucks. Could you imagine? Could you imagine just taking like a stick and getting 100 bucks for it at a sawmill? It'd be crazy. what? Might as well load these up while we're sitting here. No. We gotta flip it over. I thought I had the right side, but I guess I didn't. The right side of the truck, I guess I didn't. Oh, good night, Irene. Oh, ba da da da. Da. Do la do la do da do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, oh, oh. Dr. Pepper, baby. Oh, that was it. It was someone being like, who's getting a Dr. Pepper in a McDonald's drive-thru at 7:30 a.m.? And then it cut to a guy, and he's like, come on. Everyone's drinking caffeine. Why are you making fun of Dr. Pepper? And he took a sip, and then it played the jingle from the other person's reel. It was like, whew. I'm gonna go get me a Dr. Pepper at 7:30 in the morning. Dr. Pepper, baby. I never considered Dr. Pepper could be a woman. But it says a lot about me as a person. It says that I'm just so used to a patriarchal, misogynist society that I assume any doctor's a man because if a woman wanted to be a doctor, they'd kill her. Being a witch. More likely than you'd think. They wouldn't listen to her, that's for sure. Pretty much are full, aren't we? These were all some chunky boys. Alright, looks like we're taking another trip. We are almost done. For over an hour. I think that's where I'm going to call it. Maybe we'll have some more logs to sell next time, but that's all the time I have to show you loading up logs for today. So I'm popping these credits up. Check out the Patreon. I haven't updated it in, I don't know, 4 or 5 months because I'm depressed. And it's like the longer it goes, the longer I don't want to check it, which kind of turns into a defeat spiral, but take this last load back, and then we'll figure out what we'll do with the rest of the pile next time. Probably I'd already have it cleaned up. I don't know. Maybe. And then it might be tough. Really? That's where you chose to do it? I've been doing this how many times in a row, and that's where you chose this, and then is where you chose that? God. I think it's the heaviest load I got. 29 tons for 21 logs. God, I just cannot drive this one. Wasn't expecting this to be the worst load yet. Didn't even realize we had over an hour. We did make 200. Well, after this, it'll be like 250,000, a $250,000 in logs. Almost a little more. So yeah, about three. Good stuff. Not really any more big expenses coming up. Well, I guess we gotta do the cement factory for the castle. I should just go buy a bag from the warehouse because it just needs one pallet right now, but we'll do the whole factory and not make any money off it. Yeah, about the same. About the same as every other load. About 50-ish. Alright. That's where we'll leave it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.